I got a new micro in. I actually bought it at a hobby show. I figured I'd take my chances on it, and I am very pleased with it. It's tons of fun. Everybody from adults to my 2-year-old loves it, and it keeps exchanging hands constantly, and constantly is being charged to be used. I wanted to go over it real quick, do a quick review on it, and a small running video for you, show you what it can do. It's not a little piece of junk. It's made by Revell, which usually you think of for the models, the little scale models you can paint and all that stuff. I guess they got radio controlled cars now. It is a micro, and it's called the Outspeeder, which is kind of a stupid name, but okay. Now it does have a full wing. My dog just ate half of it off of there. It's got a suspension in the back, if you can call it that. Let's see if we can get at these little tiny springs. There they are. And the front is just plastic for your suspension. And it's got little slicks on there. It looks pretty cool. It's got your little trim on there for the steering. It is AM, and the reception is not so good. I would say 8 to 10 feet, but this is, you know, a micro, and you're inside the house, and you shouldn't be too far from it in the first place. It's so small. So this is what comes with it. It has these 2 pieces of wire you stick into the underside, and it loops around. And it's supposed to be like a roll cage, so it just keeps rolling and going. I put them on, all I do is flatten out, so I got rid of them. It comes with this controller. It looks like a PlayStation controller. It's very easy to use, good size for kids, and it's got a regular antenna. And right here is pretty cool. It's got a little turbo button on it, which I thought was pretty cool, and then it's just out of control, especially with the slicks. It's got a USB charger for it, so that's nice. Just sticks in the side and the bottom there. Let's see if I can show that real quick. Dogs are getting anxious here. Yeah, you can see it. There it is, that little hole right there. And then you got your little switch right there, charge off and on right there. So and then it gives you a little ramp. If you can keep it in place, it's good. I'm going to tell you really quick the problems I've had with it are minor. The dog stepped on it, so the front got a little more camber than when it came out of the box. The wing they bit off, and this is all damaged by dogs, but it's been slid across concrete and asphalt and wood floors and all that stuff, and it just keeps on going. It's really great. The run time's excellent. I would say 15 to 20 minutes, I would say. The reception, as I said, 8 to 10 feet. And the antenna actually did break off, but that was my 2-year-old yanking on it. So I unscrewed it from the unit inside here, the little brass piece, and then put the actual antenna back onto it, and then soldered it back on, and let the solder wick down in there. Between the two, and it's super strong now. Reception didn't change any, and that's about all I really can say about it as far as, you know, what the goods and bads. It's super fast, and I bought it for $26 at a hobby show. I've seen them online. When I came home, I checked for $23 shipped. The next step up was almost $30, so I guess my $26 out the door was not that bad. So now we're gonna go ahead and show you what it does and how it is, and hopefully the dogs don't get in the way. And it's a fun little micro. It's my first micro. It's great for your young ones because they can drive it and not ruin it right away. And it's got the long run time to keep them occupied, and does tricks and all that stuff. So without me babbling on any further, we're going to show you what this thing can do. Alright, we're going to show you the mad torque this thing has. Okay, we're going to do a little demonstration here of the tricks and the abilities and the speed this thing has. I'll be getting two WL Toys L929s. They're on back order right now, but I'll be having them coming, and I'll be doing a micro review on those also. This is my first micro review. Those ones are more advanced. They're a 38 scale. I think this one is too, but they're trucks. So we'll show you those ones also when they finally come. Whoa, look at them go! As you can see, it loses signal. Stuck in the channel. Pretty cool. Now I know most people aren't interested in this kind of stuff. This is toy grade stuff, but not everybody can afford it, and I wouldn't spend hundreds of dollars or even $100 on a hobby grade micro for my 2-year-old to play with or my 3-year-old. And so this makes sense. It definitely makes sense. So would I buy it again? For my kids, yes. For me to race around with, for my older son and me, no. But for my 2-year-old, it's great, so he has his own. And then we have the little more, advanced and faster ones that are from WL Toys, the 929s we got coming. Also, this remote, the way it is, it's small, and it's easy to hold for a younger one. Whereas the other micros I've seen have a regular pistol type, the pistol type remotes, which is a lot harder with the turning of the wheel on the side. It's a little more confusing. Whereas this is up, and up is forward and reverse is reverse. So that makes it easier. For $26 though, I'm not disappointed. And it was still a good buy. It still looks like a little buggy, and it's good for someone else to play with. You get to play with the real stuff, so you all can feel like you're doing something together. And it's low powered and it's light, so it really can't hurt anybody if the kid just hits the button and it runs into someone's ankle, or he drives out into the middle of the street and the car gets ran over. Who cares? $26. And that is my review on the Revell Outspeeder.